there's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away. Heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Wow, wow. This could be magical. Wow, wow.
What's going on, everybody in the house? How we doing? I'm telling you, I told everyone I got my Christmas llama pajamas on, and there's a reason for this. So if you're coming in tonight, you got to figure out that reason, or I'll just tell you. The thing is, I told everybody if I was to hit, as a joke, 1,000 subscribers before the 18th of October, and we were talking about this a month beforehand, I would go out and get some llama pajamas onesies. And that is what I have on now, people. I had to do the right thing. I can't just say I'm not going to do it. So I'm doing it, and I'm living up to expectations. So let's see what's going on and see who's here. So let's go get Jeff and say hello. Where is he? Jeff, you gotta come in. You gotta come in. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. So just in case it's your first time here, I'm John Ryan, by the way. And this is Coffee Talk and Tech. And we usually talk about, tech stuff, but we discuss many different things here, and we have a bunch of fun. But tonight is a celebration night, Jeff. It's a celebration night.
It is absolutely a celebration. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for manning up in a weird way and getting your onesies on. I could cry. It just is so great to see. And I was telling you quickly before the show, I'm like, can you believe 4 months ago we didn't know what a llama was? Well, you didn't. Much less a onesie. And if I asked you to wear a onesie 4 months ago, you'd be like, we can't do this together.
So let's get this out of, Jeff is set up for Halloween already, bro. Look at this. So I want to show everybody, because I'm going to tell you the truth. These suckers are hot. And so I got to live up to expectations. Actually, it's so hot. So I'm gonna actually take these off in a little bit, but I want to give you guys the full view, the best I can, right? Because I'm gonna show you. Because look here. I'll move some stuff.
Can you believe this, people? Chat, can you believe this? This is incredible.
Look, I don't know. Can you guys see the
stress
feet?
on those seams?
Look at the feet.
Look at.
I got the feet.
Dude, I want you to go to a grocery store at like 1 a.m. in those. Buy some stuff. Buy some cough syrup.
It's got little rubber things on the bottom of the feet, so this way I don't fall over.
We're losing subs probably right about now.
I got the hood.
I'm so sad there's no butt flap in it.
No butt flap.
Your wife's got to get some Velcro and some scissors and make that happen.
So I lived up to expectations, people. I told you I was going to do it. I did it. I followed through, and it's only because
every Thursday night, Tommy.
It's because I said I was going to do it. Right?
You're a man of your word, sir.
Let's catch up here to see who's here. So I just want to blow through here. Roxanne always dropping something first. Hi, John. Congratulations. Wish you all much fun tonight. Here's Laura Williams. She's saying excited.
Hello, Laura. How you doing?
Mark Brown saying hello. Sammy Superstar. Cashew, don't be upset because what are you doing? Cashew, don't be upset because Nightbot, like if some reason I need Nightbot and Cashew's not around, I was trying to mess around with Nightbot to see if it would do the right thing, but it's kind of crazy. So this is you saying hi. This is
mine went
mom.
out and did a pandemic. Mine went out and wiped everybody out last Tuesday, so I got to work on it as well.
And then here is Horizon Pick saying, "What up, all? Happy Thursday. What's going on?" And so this is what happens. Nightbot. Look at this. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
I told it to shut up at one point. I was waiting for it to fight me.
So wait a second. Fight me. So my question is, and I don't know this, and someone pointed this out. It's like, man, you're gonna have super chats available. Can anyone see it? Is it there?
Let me look.
Hello, forward. Hey, your
don't
wife
see
is here?
It. Yeah, my wife's like,
nice.
What's going on with this nutter stuff?
And
she's sponsoring this crap.
I know. I'm sorry, Cashew. And then so, boom, boom, boom. Sammy's saying, "Oh my God!" There is.
I can hear him just laughing right now.
Todd with his
there's super chat.
There is.
We got super chat. Look at all that money flowing in.
Whoa!
For the feet. Look at that.
It didn't fire off though.
Oh,
that's why I was asking.
I see it. It is there. Look at that. Tommy,
yeah,
the
but
man.
it's not fire. It's not
firing off on your thing.
Dang, I set that up. I can hear it, but why don't I see it?
Can you show it by clicking on it? If you click on Sammy's $5, on Kombucha's $2,
you guys are crazy. Hang on.
Tommy put $4.99.
Don't do any more. I want to see if this.
It might be delayed.
No, I screwed it up. I bet. So I just want to make sure it's right.
Oh, that's all. It's a user error.
Okay. Sorry. Now it should. Hopefully now it's going to be right. It should show up.
No, we'll see. Let's hope so, because the dog is
there. It is.
I told you guys. Yay! Super chat! Yay!
Super chat, Roxanne. Thank you. It worked. That's so awesome.
It did work.
That is so awesome.
You were so happy about.
I'm so PO'd that the other ones didn't show up though. Dang! Thank you guys. That is so awesome. Crazy. It's so weird because I'm sitting here and nothing looks different on this side. So that's why it's kind of cool to just, when I go into the chat, I don't see anything like that. All it says is, I went gallivanting around and seeing everything to do with like revenue and the CMAs or whatever they're called and the
right.
Yeah, the click throughs. Christmas clatter. Thank you so much. That's all. Oh, and I could see him. I could see him at the top right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I see Tommy. Yep. And Roxanne. Sammy, thank you. Okay. That's new to me. So when I'm looking here, I could see him at the top of the chat and they go through. And what's really good is I can hear it. So that way, at least when they fire off, I can hear it and see it. Because, that's the thing. If you don't look at chat for, 30 seconds or something, you can miss it. So that's why it's like so cool to have that. But God, you guys... Thank you.
What
Vince
is happening?
Portelli, thank you so much. You guys are crazy. Okay. It's
All right,
crazy.
guys. It's just annoying. Okay, we're done here. Okay.
Oh, you guys are so awesome. Emerged is here, and
Yeah.
oh, so awesome. Here she is. Hello, Chalet is her name. I got it right this time.
Chalet.
And
It's Schley. It's not Chalet, so you did mess it up. Schley, not Chalet.
No, she says it. It's Chalet, and then also
Really?
it's and then also it's Roxanne is the way to
Sorry.
pronounce her, and so
Yep.
we're
getting
getting
it together.
all the names that we need to get correct. We're getting them much more
Well,
correct. So
We
thank you so
started out
much.
with trying to figure out how to say your mom's name in the first show, and now we're moving on to
Marlene.
much difficult.
Yep. Jeff's background looks awesome. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, thank you.
it
I'm
looks
working on it.
great.
It's not done. Next Tuesday, I'll have it all flushed out for our Halloween. Who's there?
There's Mark Brown. Thank you so much
Hey,
for
Mark.
coming in. And so you guys see it, right? I got kombucha. This thing is a triple extra large, so it's a little bit long in the feet for me, but it fits perfect everywhere else. And I'll tell you what, down in a bi-level, when you have what is that? It's the cement floor underneath, whatever it's called. It's that foundation
Subfloor?
there. So yeah, it's just a little bit cooler downstairs always. So this is going to be really cozy to wear with the feet and everything.
I'm a
And
little
it's-
annoyed. This is a man who, when I brought up llamas
got
the first
pockets.
time, busted my chops. Like, don't ever bring up llamas again. And he's literally wearing llama jammies and talking about how he's going to wear them when it's chilly out.
It is cozy.
You've
And then-
evolved, sir. You've evolved.
No, I would not have ever done this unless we came up to it here, because there's people here that were on the stream, and I said that I was going to do it if we hit 1,000. Now listen, I never thought it was going to happen. I never.
Oh, you're playing with house money. I see what's happening.
I never thought it was going to happen, and it did. And so I had to live up to saying what I said I would do, because first of all, even if there was one person here that remembers that, and then I had to do that. I'm not putting Tommy's comment up, but I can see it.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of irritation jumping out of my screen in that.
yeah, safety first. Safety first. That is the key. But wow. Oh wow. And then there's I could see the actual super chats right here. So can I click on these? I wonder. I can. Oh, that's so
Look
awesome.
Yay!
That's awesome. Sammy, thank you
We've
so much.
moved into a whole nother world.
And kombucha.
That's
And
fantastic.
did I miss anything? No. And then there's this one
Tommy's.
right here. Oh, it's weird. Okay, that came up. Okay, I confirm. Super chat is
that.
working.
Foreign currency, even.
Here's.
The euro.
Oh, did I miss this one right here? Boom. And of course, you know where I am. I'm not in live chat, so I just switched. And
I'm not sending you any money.
here, and then I saw Tommy too. Here. Okay, so I could click on them all too and show them also. So that's really cool. Thank you so much, guys. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. I didn't think I could. Who would have thought a year ago, like when I started this channel, I just had like this little thing of thinking, oh, what is this? I see another one, but it didn't fire off yet. I wonder if it's going to fire off yet. There it is.
Ah, there it is.
There
Far
it
North
is.
Home. And Fisa.
And Fisa,
How you
thank you
doing?
so much. So,
That's so great to see you.
Thank you
You're
so
so
much.
sweet.
And she says, I just want this to cover his face. That's what she said. As it says
I
right
love
here.
the fact that you'll be able to retire after tonight. That'll be fun. I'll need a new co-host who's poor like me.
Did the llama stay still boots come into? No, just this, these boots. Oh, what does this say? Did the llama stay still boots? Is that for me? Probably.
It's
He's like,
kind of for you, but it's over your head. It's
Yeah.
an old reference that you probably don't remember anymore. I got it though.
what is it? Stay still boots. Oh, is that like cinder block boots?
Well, in a way, I mean, it's about making sure that the llamas don't kick you when you're trying to give them ivermectin when you're deworming them on a monthly basis. Because if
This
they
is
kick
not
you,
true.
you'll feel it.
Says John was so
John was
excited to get them and was relaxing on the couch the other day wearing them. Well, that was yesterday.
So I just want to. He just called your wife a liar.
Well, I wasn't excited to get them. I took them out. I want to make sure they fit, and for the right reasons. Because no, I really wasn't. But I'm excited because
can't accept it.
I can't be not happy this week in general. So no matter what, I'm just like I'm over the whatever for like the last week. I mean, I was walking around work because people at work know about this. My boss knows about this. Family members know about this, like so many people. And really for this all to come together the way it did on a stream, where really cool people were just making it happen. And it happened. It just all came together. And I'm still just blown away by it all. And so I see another one. And it's so cool. Like, this is so cool. Yeah, we have to give you. We're gonna. Roxanne, she says, super chat is the new confetti. So, and we gotta throw some confetti too. And I'm gonna get myself some newer confetti that looks a lot better, so it doesn't degrade the look so much. I mean, I got that 6 months ago when for free. I did it, so I've come such a long way since then. So, but. So Danielle, rumor is that John hasn't taken them off since they came in. I'll tell you what, the funny thing is like, as soon as I put them on, I'm like, man, these things are hot. It's crazy. But the Super Chat logo splashes on John's head, and I can move it. I can put it where I want. And I just wanted to have something set up, right, and fire it off. So this way I knew when they came in, I could hear that and see it, because, I'm so thankful to even be here right now, and it's just incredible that I just wanted to make sure that was up and rolling, and because it was just so exciting to me to even think that I could have a super chat or a super sticker or anything like that for that matter. Yeah, she has a picture as proof. She took one, and I'm like, what are you doing with that? And she's like, nothing. I'm like, okay. She took a picture of me in the llama pajamas laying on the couch watching a movie with my son.
The llama pajamas.
He says, Cashew saying, if you get tired of the bottom part, you can modify your pajamas into a cool streetwear hoodie for your strolls in the hood. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I will keep them because they are warm. They'll be useful for those times where you are watching a movie late at night or chilling, and I'll use them. So, yeah. Unbelievable. So Laura's I have purple onesie, and yeah, they are warm. I mean, this thing is killing me right now. I turned on the air conditioning today, so just to make sure it's a little cooler down here for me. Everyday Tech, thank you so much. That is so kind of you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. I appreciate that.
How you doing, Patrick? It's good to see you.
And
as always,
yeah. So yeah, she's holding that picture hostage probably for me when I need it.
Yeah,
but
that's gonna happen.
But listen, this would they would rip this off me at work. They'd probably want this for themselves if I was walking in the middle of Newark. They'd probably be like, "Yo, hand that Christmas llama onesie over, pal," because probably a pretty hot item, and you can't miss me. So I'm the big bald guy walking down the street.
I don't know, man. You look like a bouncer for the North Pole barn or something. Like the elves are all walking around your feet, and you're like, I got you covered.
My mom is saying, how do you give money and go to go not to PC Savvy? I don't know what that means, but just mail the money to my address, Mom. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Send it in a card. Send it in the card.
It's all right. It's okay.
Come on.
So what's Tommy saying here? He's saying John's stream is starting to look like Coney Island Carnival. I've been to Coney Island, by the way. I feel like it's the world's smallest man is going to pop out of the onesie at any moment. Yeah, and I told Jeff, I gave him a cue, man, I got to get out of this thing. All right, so listen, guys. Yep. Even though it's a celebration night, we're enjoying Milestones, and we're going to talk a little bit about Milestones. It doesn't mean that we can't come in, and you still can't ask any questions about tech. I mean, if you're fighting something and you want to discuss it, you can reach out. You can always come to us on email or on any platform here. I have an email in here, and we have Instagram too. And what's really cool is every time I'm on like ultra low latency, man, it's like I could keep up with all this stuff. It takes like a second to get the messages. It's unbelievable.
Quick. It is.
So basically, Nightbot is coming for the Walmart greeter's job. Yeah, I was testing some new things because I never had anything else in Nightbot working, and I put it in there. If anyone says hi, hello, that it says it. I wanted to see how it kind of rolled, but it's not like the kindness of Cashew coming in and being like a real person. It's like it's kind of sucky.
Not like a real person.
Yeah, this is like, but I wanted to see what it can do for that matter. Can Jay show his new toys? Yeah, do you have new toys?
I got this toy. So that's my. This is my dog. I've been telling you guys about.
Hold on.
He's a little old, but we rescued him. What?
Go ahead.
What do you want? Okay. So this is my dog. And this is the llama that we got. Roxanne was very instrumental in helping us get this from an artiste in France, actually made this. And this is, we're going to name this. We got to come up with a name yet. We're working on that. Got some ideas. And then I'm just throwing up some, okay, shut up. Okay, so we're got some ideas going on in the background. And you know what? It's not done yet. I'm telling you, it's not done. I've got Halloween stuff coming out. We're going to put up back here, but I'm loving it. This is fun. This is fun for me. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It's more fun when people enjoy it.
All the colors are incredible tonight in the background.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun just watching this and watching the energy. It's been great tonight.
Laura's asking any thoughts on a Facebook rebrand? That's a very broad question. Yeah.
Whew, wow.
That's a very broad question.
Oh, that's going to take some questions. I mean, yeah. Let me think about that one. Ooh, Facebook rebrand.
Yeah. I mean, that has so much. It totally depends on a person. That's like you could spend an hour on that depending on the person.
I love the subject, but yeah.
Leroy is definitely the llama's name. Leroy the llama. It could
bring yourself back.
It could be.
Bring yourself back.
No, I like you.
Are you changing? Oh, yeah. I'll stay here. Hi guys. Hey, you know what? Send me a super chat.
All right, hold on.
This idiot. He's not even willing to be on screen.
So
what?
Before I change out of this outfit, I want to give the due time of everything. This came in today. It got mailed to me, which is unbelievable. It says Sony on it, and I wanted to just open it up. I have not opened this up at all, and I mean literally. B&H sent it out to me just yesterday, and I did not open the package up, and they were so kind to send it in one day, which is amazing, right? But I will get into it a little bit more, but my God, look at this sucker. Huh?
What is going on here?
What is that?
Look at that. It's a toy camera.
Huh? There we go. The Sony ZV-E10. Yes.
White.
In white.
Gorgeous stuff.
Right? Looks good. Looks good.
Everybody go, ooh.
I have not connected it. I have not even looked at it. I have not turned it on. And I do have my power bank, my dummy battery, all set up to use it. And
nice.
So I want to thank B&H for sending it to me. It was really, awesome of them to send it to me for $850 shipped. So I want to thank them because I used my own money.
He had all of you hooked. I knew, but I'm like, I know that this does not happen. But I was waiting for chat to just lose their minds. Like, I like how you played that. That's really sweet.
Well, yeah.
That's great.
Well, here's the thing, right? And look at Dan was biting on it. He says, they sent it to you? He was like, what the hell? I'm 50,000.
I got 50K subs and this moron crawls over 1,000 and he gets
like, wow.
A guy in a onesie gets
right. So yeah, no, Dan, I paid $850 and I was just thinking about it more and more, and we were talking about it, and it just seems that I don't think there's going to be like these incredibly great deals this this Black Friday and everything on hardware stuff. I think that all this stuff can't be really that much off, considering how everybody is looking for all the new equipment right now and paying, you know, even more so. The used stuff is like so expensive. So for that particular thing, I went ahead and I bought that camera now. As far as maybe a Sigma lens, if I could pick one used up, which I got my eye on one, I am going to wait. The only thing I'm going to wait for Black Friday is probably some lights. So that's the only thing. So some newer lights.
You might get lucky on the lights. But
Right.
the cameras, I just don't think we're going to get lucky at all.
No. Yeah.
Nothing's coming down.
You know, listen,
I told you. I told you the other day. Stupid stuff like the Gold XLR is going up. I thought by now that thing would be tanking in price with the competition.
Yeah. So the only thing that
just
went
weird.
down that I saw was the
Hey, Philip.
the Rodecaster Pro was like the only thing I saw go down in price recently. It went to $599, and I just made a deal with Dr. Elo. He's going to be buying my Rodecaster Pro in 2 weeks, and so he gets that. And also, Sammy is picking up my A10 Mini. So we made a deal today. I'm pretty sure.
Was that kind of your way of waiting? You knew you were going to do that, so you kind of like, get the ZV. You know, I'm going to get the 10 now. Sell off some goodies. Yeah, set that up. Yeah, that's brilliant.
It was to set it off a little bit, but I actually sold my 1981 Mongoose BMX bike. I'm a BMX fan. Yeah, so my 1981 Mongoose sold, and it covered just about all that for the camera, and so now I had some other money.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why white?
I wanted white. I just wanted it. I don't know why. It's going to be.
I was just curious.
It's basically going to be a studio camera that most likely won't ever see outside. And so I was like, let it just sit here in front of me and let that be the main cam. And then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with the M50 Mark II. I might use it as a second cam or a third or fourth, whatever. And I'm trying to decide. So right now I'll have 4 cameras.
A second cam, a third cam, and our fourth, fifth, and a sixth, and a seventh, and an eighth.
Yeah. So we'll see where it goes. But thank you guys. Thanks.
Right.
I just wanted to see
camera.
if I could suck anybody in, and I saw you guys. A couple of guys fell for that. But I tell you what, though, ever since I got my branding done a little while ago, I've had several people reach out to me for some stuff that they sent to me, and that's just like, I think just looking more professional and looking a certain way, it was really helping with the professionalism. And then when I talk to them email, you know, they stay legit. I haven't gotten any shadiness at all yet.
I had somebody send me M&Ms once, so that's cool.
Oh, that's nice. Cashew says, very generous, the kind of sponsor. Oh, yeah. That I wish that it was very generous of them for real to send me a camera. Great. I'm not there yet. I got a long ways to go before anybody sending John Ryan a camera. I'm over the hill to get a super chat tonight. So it's just it's my first night ever getting a super chat. I'm like blown away. I was always like, my God, would I ever have that? Is it a possibility? And this is part of the whole discussion about enjoying the milestones tonight, you know?
You might want to check on Nightbot. It seems like it's frustrating some people.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's going nuts. Is it just saying hi to everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
I don't know. I just wanted to jump in case there was a real problem, but maybe I'm just seeing more annoyance. I had to kill mine on Tuesday, so I get it. You know?
I might do that. So I might just go in anyway, because I got rid of something that I had in there, and then I was messing around with things just to see how things are flowing.
What disappoints me though is you want to sell that Canon, but what I would need you to do is sell your ZV-1 with the Ulanzi on it for me, so I can get a deal on that. That's what I need to sell.
I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that.
I know.
I can't.
I don't like you going into Sony's.
Why?
Okay.
Why is that?
Because you were a Canon guy. Now you're going to be a Sony guy like me. Although I'm not really a Sony guy. I just happen to have a Sony camera.
Oh,
I do want to get a second camera, whether it's a 10 or the 1. And it's not because John's a techie guy, but I want it just because I need a smaller grab and go if I want to go take a photo of like dogs or anything outside. I don't want to take off my main streaming camera. It's more for that than anything.
I am not a Sony guy, but I am like, I'm a whatever, you know. So it's like if it fits my needs and it's worth it and it's quality, then I'll do it. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But,
well, I gotta tell you, it's a good camera. I mean, it's a good camera for the price. I'm happy with the 6400, which is basically the same camera with the minor tweaks. And you know, I think you're gonna really like it personally in the end. But
which my ZV-E10?
10. Yeah.
I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. There's a reason, you know, and I want to eventually, at some point in a year, maybe 2 years, whatever it might be, I might be streaming in 4K all the time. So at that point, I'll have everything ready to flow in a perfect 4K scenario, which I could do right now, because even if I want to use the Canon camera, I could throw it off to the side and basically, keep that as that. Okay, so let's get rid of these. Boom, I'll delete it and delete.
Yeah, I killed Nightbot on Tuesday. I gotta tweak it. I don't want it to be annoying. It needs to be just like a referee. It needs to do its job but not be seen.
Okay, so I got rid of those. I want to see if some other command works. I did this. Let me see if this works.
Okay.
It didn't work.
We need some of that music. Boom, 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 boom. You want me to play some like scary music to set you up here? Hang on a second.
Or do I have to hit command? It didn't work. Okay. So, yeah, we will talk about the A10 Mini after the stream. Well, we're not talking about after the stream tonight. You gonna put that on?
Well, I was putting on for a second. So just kind of it's just a little bit of a. I don't know if anybody else can hear it though. Can other people hear? Yeah, they can hear it, right?
Yeah, I can hear it, so they can hear it. So, I want to talk about though our.
I like this music.
Our milestones though.
Okay.
Okay, listen. I want you to talk about I want you to put up for Tuesday and Thursday, if you don't mind. And then I'm going to get out of this outfit because it's starting to get hot. So I'm just going to merge you over and then work on this.
Okay. So next Tuesday, as we've been kind of telling everybody, let's see if we can get everybody. Am I on? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll fix this. There we go. There was a slight problem. I'll put some music up on video. So next Tuesday on my channel, we're going to do a StreamYard. We'll dump down a link that night. We'll try to get it out there. But we're going to have people come on. I'm going to dress up. I'm going to have this back room a little bit even more filled with some Halloween goodness, because I do love it so much. I know some of you people like Christmas. I know, Todd, I'm not trying to step on you, Todd, over at Christmas Clatter. I think you do a great job. But this is now my favorite holiday, and I do love Christmas. And so we'll get it all dressed up. Guys, put on some goodies. Put on something and come on in. And then on Thursday, I'll put on a different costume, and we'll all go raid John's stream. He'll also be using StreamYard that night to bring in more people. And let's just have a part. We're not going to really have a topic. We'll talk about anything. Costumes, tech, same old thing, right, people? But we're just going to have a good old time, right? We're not going to... Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Plus, I get to... Yeah, I get to use my... I'm sad because...
Kick down your music a little bit.
Okay, I'll check it down a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll drag it down a little bit. Yeah,
I am excited for that. We're gonna have a good time.
Let me try it again, just so I can test it.
Right there. Yep, that's good.
All right.
Oh damn! Nightbot was cool in '86. It's been lame since then. Wow! Shots fired. So, there's Darlene. How you doing, Darlene? How are you?
Darlene, another Wisconsin night right up the road. How you doing?
So, yeah. So, I can't tell you how I was like out of that, and I could feel like a weight lifted off my shoulder coming out. It was nice. So, I have to go, but what is that? I have a GoPro, but I hate that thing. Which GoPro do you have, Antisa? I want to know which one she has. Right. I'm not sure if we asked her or not. I don't know. Oh my God, it keeps. Oh, Melanie, yeah, I took care of it.
Yeah.
I took care.
We killed Nightbot.
What the heck? What is that?
What was that, man? What's happening? You being attacked?
Yeah, I think it was.
Maybe it came in the llama pajamas.
Yeah,
on the
maybe.
boat.
I don't know.
It's a great attacking beetle from the the jungles of Nairobi or something. I don't know.
But yeah,
That's scary. Sorry.
I think it was a spider actually.
Did it get you?
I
It's
bet
Halloween,
John
man.
would
Spiders are out.
get some sponsorships. It might happen. We never know.
Oh,
yeah.
it's gonna happen.
So that shouldn't happen, guys. I know I wanted to retire Nightbot. It was like way too crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And everybody does feel very welcome, though, probably at this point.
I hope so. You guys feel all worked up, and did Nightbot give you guys all a shoulder rub on the way in, and maybe give you a little foot massage? Because geez, it was all over you people.
So she's been filming with my iPhone. I needed to upgrade, and so I guess she thought that wasn't an upgrade, if that's the case, because I think
Why do you say
What?
that?
Well, I didn't know if
What's-
she's not happy with it. I don't. Is she not happy with the GoPro? You know, because
No.
she's.
Oh, I see. I've been filming with my iPhone. I need an upgrade, I think.
But she doesn't like
I don't
the
think it's-
GoPro either. I wonder which one she has.
I guess we'll wait for the answer on that.
She has
We're
the
both, like,
8
trying to inject-
silver. So that might be part of the problem, right? Because the silver is limited on a lot of things. So
Yeah.
the 7, that's why the 7 Pro Black was the thing to get as far as a cheap one. But I'm telling you what, man, I don't know why you don't like it. I don't have the 8. I would have, if I was getting it like right now, I just got one. I got the 7 Black. And then right now I would have skipped over the 8 and the 9. And then the 10 is the one to get right now. They had issues with the 9 right from the get-go, especially with freezing up for a lot of people, depending in the temperatures and some other issues with firmware. But the 10 is like looking really like the one to go to right now. So,
Okay.
what else we got here? So, Tommy's saying, I've been waiting for the perfect day to rock my assless chaps. Next week seems perfect. Well, you better do it next week.
You're going to do it.
Yeah, because otherwise you don't have but a couple more days before it's like pretty.
Yeah, you
getting
can't
pretty
wear
cold
that.
out.
You can't wear that to Thanksgiving dinner, Tommy. So you might as well do it at Halloween.
All right, so Jesus Christ, Nightbot gave me a prostate exam. Not too bad, I must say. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
so she doesn't like it either. So that could be, you know, not a lot of people thought that the 8 was the one to get. Plus, the silver is always limited a lot of times of what it is. The black is always the best to get. But I have the 7 Black and I really like it for what it is, though. I can tell you that. Yes, I got super chats. Yes, this is the first night, Darlene.
You got it.
So it's really cool to have that. So
We all knew you when you had no super chat.
right,
We're real fans.
right. I mean, so that's the part of the reason tonight is like before I really started this whole venture of YouTube and everything going into what the heck into you know where we are now, which I never thought I would be here, is kind of as fast as it all happened and how it steamrolled into what it is. But getting here is something that I always would just push forward. I was telling Jeff, like this past since you know it all happened, I've been like so exhausted for this past week because I feel like I was setting my sights out on a goal and I wanted to achieve this goal in a time frame that was going to be conducive to everything happening as far as my videos are all put out. You know, because you have to get that 4,000 hours in a 1-year period. And so I wasn't worried about the subs because subs will always come, but it was more about just getting to the point where I could get the hours and not have videos, you know, be the hours taken off as I go past a year. And streaming was really great for that because the streaming hours do add up and people watching and everything, and it's just crazy. But it's so cool to be here now. And Tracy Park, super
You look like
chat.
you have a turban.
Yay. I do look. Yeah.
That looks like a dude. That looks like you have a turban.
It covers my head just perfect.
perfect.
Thank
I
you
love
so
it,
much.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's great, Chad. That's great, Tracy. She's
And
awesome.
it's just, it's been that journey where, and I've said this already several times, where I think, Jeff really helped me take things in and slowly start enjoying what we're doing more. And even though I know he's been going through a lot of tech work and a lot of laborious work of getting him set in his YouTube, I know in the end he takes a deep breath and he just enjoys where we've gotten and where we've come from. And that's what I just want to remember and not forget. And I am so thankful the way things rolled on Saturday night. I mean, it couldn't be, like you were saying it, but it literally couldn't be any more perfect than what it was. Like this tsunami of things just happening on screen, live. Basically people saying you're not getting off of this stream until we get to 1,000. Everybody sharing things out, and just like you all made it happen. And it was like, I was blown away, and every day since I've been blown away, and I'm so thankful.
It proves that it takes a village to raise an idiot.
Oh, no, thanks.
No, we say that, but they literally pulled you. Like, you were so tired, and they literally pulled you over that finish line. It's such a team effort. That's always better when it's a team effort. Solo stuff is fun, but the journey is just so much fun if you're doing it with like minds and hearts, right? So you can share that shared experience, and I'm just always going to dip into that. Shared experience is a huge issue these days anyway. So, wow, what a shared experience that was.
And then also, I just want to let people know, I don't know if you know this, but Alan DeLeon is the gentleman that I'm going to be on his live stream on. He switched it up. He looked at his numbers and he was like, John, you'll have a better chance of you meeting a lot of my subscribers at a different time. So now I'm actually doing his live stream at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. And so it works better though, because he's in the Philippines and he's going to have a lot more people watching at that time. And so it's going to be great, because then they get to meet me, and a lot of the people that are in that his subscribership are into streaming and YouTube. So over the top. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
That's so great.
Thanks, Colette. Well, you guys are awesome.
That's great, Colette. How you doing?
Awesome. It's so awesome. But it's just pretty cool. I'm excited to be on there. Hey, if I wasn't on a budget,
Patrick.
I'd gladly test that little button out. That's fine. That's not what it's there for. It's there because
yeah. I'll take. I mean, people say this, and they're like, no, they don't mean it. But we mean it when we say we'd rather have you here just enjoying yourself and chatting with everybody than the money. The money is really not that big of a deal.
No, it's the whole thought. Like, it's just I am so amazed. Like, I'm acting like probably a queen too, but even though it looks like one. But it's just I just
a little bit.
I am like over the top with this, speaking over the top. But it's just like I was like for the last year and a half or so, I would watch people and I'd see these super chats and I see them streaming, and I just thought it was really cool, because I really fell in love with the streaming, as does Jeff. And then to be here is a whole different story, and so it's been wonderful. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. Yeah. But Tommy says, can't afford the button. You're banned for the Lamanati.
The Lamanati.
That's great, dude.
The Lamanati. I'm going to have to rip that off.
That is going on a t-shirt.
I'm stealing that. Tommy, I will give you half a penny per shirt, but the Lamanati, I've already trademarked it. You didn't see it. I just did it right now.
Yep. And
the Lamanati.
That is perfect, bro. Yeah, that is so perfect.
It was either that or it was going to be the Llama Mafia, but the Lamanati is really, really... That's
t-shirts. That's t-shirts.
Damn.
That is definitely going on one right there.
Just when I want to jettison him out of my life, he just does something where he shows his worth.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
No, he knows I'm kidding.
So, so I just now I have the ZVE10. I'm gonna get the Sigma for it, and replace the the Canon up front and keep on making small improvements and getting there.
Counting does help. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't help. Not me anyway. Maybe it helped at that final push for you, but I'm too early in the game to be counting and looking at subs. Oh, BC Paul. Well, that's one of your first.
You guys are awesome.
Big streaming buddy guys right there. That's
Brian he's one of the biggest supporters of us right from the beginning.
Right from the beginning.
He's always said how wonderful a job we're doing, and it's
Not
just
always.
great. It's great. Oh, he's also He's also said things to help us improve. He's been a true friend. He tells us what we, from the heart about how, which we want our true people and our friends to say, hey, like when Roxanne says, oh, that's a little loud, or Cashew might say that, or, whatever can make our stream better. It's because we want to make it better. So we like the feedback because a lot of the equipment that we're using is new too. And we're getting settled and perfected in our ways with everything. So BGG, Beard Review, second time seeing your live. Have you been enjoying it? I absolutely do love doing live streams. I think this is probably in the realm of our 50th in the last 6 months.
I got to go back and look at my Notion. I know you don't look at it anymore, but I got to go back and look. But you've been a little busy. It's fine. You don't need to. That's my job. Yeah, I think we're over 50 by now.
Yeah,
I will go back. I'll go take a look, but I think we're over 50. I'll check on those numbers.
I think it's definitely in the realm of 50 or so because I've done a few on the side also.
Well, you've done more, yes. So you got that going for you. Yep.
It's been really. I really love it, in general, and I can't complain. It's just something I love more than even doing videos, but I do have to get back on track, and my goals is to be doing more videos because I got to be smart about it. And there's money to be made in videos, there's revenues, and if you plan things out, and I'm learning all that, like I'm watching the videos from YouTube, learning how to get a higher rate per video and what it entails, right? Because I know we talk about this all the time, but you could do a video and it could get 100,000 views and you could literally make $1,000 off of it, right? And it could get 100,000 views and someone could make like $4,000 off of it. Oh, thank you so much,
absolutely.
Jay. So there's different rates that come in.
Someone hacked me.
There it is.
I would never send you that kind of money. That's ridiculous. I was hacked.
Good job, buddy. So happy for the journey. Yeah, we're having a blast, and so it's awesome. Fun. So you can get all these views, but at the I think it's a CMA rate if I'm not mistaken, and then there's rates also for streams. And I saw some of my videos per 1,000 views go as high as $29. I would get per 1,000 views. And then some of the other videos, of course, a lot of them fall in the realm of between like $7 and $12, a few at like $3. So there is a whole mindset of learning those skills when it comes to making the videos. And so I'm teaching myself what those are.
Boy, that's I can't even, I don't even go down that stream. It's such a learning thing, man.
Yeah. Oh, we just got here, Mommy Lala. Don't worry. We're just having fun.
Yeah, man. We're
so
just here.
It's like been a whole thing.
8:40 in the morning there. You must have all sorts of things going on.
Yeah.
Good
But
Lord.
I mean,
come on, man.
It's been a blast, and I'm excited to learn about these things because even like Dan C was explaining some things to me, and he's like he literally sent me a message. He's like, listen, this YouTube thing is just starting for you, but it can change your life. And I was like, trust me, I'm not that. I'm pretty smart with knowing it can. It's just a matter of, can you get all the work done and make it work the way you want in your life? And is you and your family willing to make those sacrifices? So I'm working towards all those things and learning it, and I'm very excited. So, and those are things about, of course, the smart things about making money. And then there's the other things of just doing these streams and jumping on here and just giving out some advice and talking about the normal things that we've gone through. I don't think there's many people that at least I would know that has done as much as you and I in a year of YouTube. I feel like we have literally 8 years of experience of a lot of things, and not just right. We're lacking experience in certain avenues for sure. Okay.
Sure. Absolutely.
But as far as having a mindset, reaching goals, and going along the way with knowing where we want to get, we've made some things happen that I didn't think was possible.
It's
Totally.
interesting because I did step back in my mind today, because you and I set off months and months ago going, what should the goals be? Which is very difficult when you're just getting to know a person and you're trying to figure out this platform. But yeah, we set those goals, and John, if we didn't hit these damn things, now I'm a little short on a couple things I wanted, but I'm also plus on some other things. So, but I mean, wow, and I think that importance of having somebody, whether you're co-hosting with them, but or are you just kind of using them as somebody to help hold you accountable, or to help, mentor you one way and through the day. Sometimes that's all you need is somebody to say you're fine, and so that's a big deal. That's a big deal to have a sounding board you trust to help you through. And I hope everybody can find that. I really do, because it's so critical. Oh my goodness! I don't even know what to say. Dr. Rob, you are just
Oh my
fantastic.
God.
Incredible.
Dr. Rob, that is
What do you
so.
say to that?
That is so generous of you. Oh my God, I can't believe that.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you so much.
I want to taking you seriously with the turban thing you got going on your head there is just making me laugh. But that is
I don't know if you guys have caught on to this yet, though. If you see me ever touching my head like this, or start like grabbing my head,
Yeah, it's a tip off. It's a tip off.
it's a tip off of I'm a little like blown away and almost intimidated, almost like feel like I'm not worthy. It's just incredible. I don't know how to explain it, but
And then the
I
other
thank
times
you
he
so
does it,
much.
he's just putting his brain back in, falls out once in a while.
yeah, thank you so much. I mean, everyone here,
Dr.
is
Rob.
just, and then I don't know what this is. Who's this Baconator Henry?
Baconator Henry. First of all,
I somehow just
love the
made some
name.
money from my game. Well,
I don't know who this is, but awesome.
Baconator. I can't argue with anybody that likes a Baconator. So
No,
making money
Baconator's awesome,
and
man.
yeah, making money and Baconators are a definite plus. So, and what's really great is like I'm so excited because I do spend a lot of money in here making things work, but it's just even the simple things like Epidemic costs money to have each year and all these things, and it to have at least a tiny bit coming in covering those things just makes it so much like more thrilling to just keep going, where you could take a little bit of a breath and say, you know, things are
and you want people to
roll.
feel that. Like we all want people to feel that. That's why we all go and get those coffees for people who aren't, you know, they don't have the ability to get the super chats, because you want people to feel inspired to keep moving. We all need that little grease once in a while to kind of just keep going through the next day. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. We all love you too, and the new
Love you too,
Dr.
Dr.
that
Rob.
have
Thank
come
you so
in
much.
here has been amazing. You know, the new people coming in, it's been great. It's just I'm really looking forward even more so of helping a lot of the new people that want to get set up on some, you know, improving their streams a little bit. And I think we've gone there a lot, but I just don't want people to forget that's what it's all about, you know, for us to come in and for the new YouTubers. And if you're like watching and you're new and you haven't said anything yet, or you haven't made a comment, just because we're in here celebrating a milestone doesn't mean that you can't ask a simple question on just simple things too.
Absolutely.
I really think that lately I've been, and the thing is, it's like a learned thing too. And I know Tommy does, I know Dan does it. I know a lot of people, they watch a lot of streams on purpose to learn from them. And I'm learning what I see people can improve on. I'm immediately like picking up on these small things that people can improve on and what they could do to make these improvements for their streams. And, I want to do that. It's like a little game for me where I go in there and I pick a few things out that could really change their stream or their videos. And so I'm challenging myself to think ahead. So of what those things are. But yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your wonderful support. Darlene too. Like everybody here has given so much. And I think back like, and we said this before just a little while ago, when we talked about coming into fall, and we literally said more like December, right? Because we were like, okay, the winter's settling in the Northeast and in part of, America. I think a lot more people are going to be cozying in at night, and they're really liking to watch more live streams. And I said, when we get there, I think that we can have maybe 25 people watching us. And that was our goal, to be in about that frame rate, right? About that frame.
Yeah, because we knew coming out of where we, our Lita thing or whatever we met, we'd have some people that we knew, and then that was going to tail off, and then we figured we had to earn our own tribe, our own people we networked, and which we've been doing. So that's been a climb back, because you lose those initial people that were along in your class. And so that's been a transition, but we've seen that, and so I feel really good about that. What's he saying here? That's all I do while watching, just constantly pick up things you can.
And to tell you the truth, I know at least if Dan saw something that stuck out like a sore thumb, where he said, you can really improve upon this, or he could teach me about maybe you need to engage here or something, he would say it. And that's what I want. I want my friends to reach out and say, you can do this or you can do that. And just like anybody else, it's like with a grain of salt who I take my advice from, though, too. It's not going to be just anybody, because I'm pretty secure in myself about what it needs to be done. But there's certain people that I know that live stream very well, and of course I'm gonna pick up on that. So John, I updated the Rode Connect software with my Wireless Go 2. Works great. Well, actually, I got the email, and then a couple people brought it up, and one of them was you. But it's like, I've been wanting to do that myself, Brian, and download the app right on my PC, and I have not yet. I'm very excited about that, and that is just another great thing. It's just awesome to have the Rode Wireless Go 2s now, because of that last update was amazing. So, oh God, it's here for me and Jeff tonight. What is she saying?
I think she might have been referring back to the cold weather, because it has gotten really cold all of a sudden.
Yeah, because you guys are really close.
It dumpster dived. Yeah, she's like 20 minutes up the road. It decided to become winter.
What's up, Miss B Finesse? Hello.
She changed her avatar there. She changed her little logo there. How you doing, Mrs. B Finesse? I love Finesse. That's a great name.
I know. I always say Miss B. It's Mrs. B, and she yells at me.
Yeah, it's Mrs. B. Well, you should be yelled at.
I know.
Call her by her name.
So she's asking a question. She says, what was your original goals for your YouTube channel, and how long did it take? So I've talked about this a lot, but it's not a problem talking about it more, because I think it has to be talked about, because initially it was me starting a YouTube channel for my son right when basically everything had started with the pandemic. I took off 6 weeks, and then I I know you're married. And so it was
Thus
more,
the missus, yeah.
Yes. And it was more about starting a channel that he's been wanting to start for, a couple years actually. And he's 10. And so we started this channel for him, right? Matt's Mission. And he's a great kid. And he did this little gaming thing, and it was perfect to fill some time with the way things were last year. And we talk about him continuing on with it. And then after I learned just a tiny bit, I mean, guys, I knew I want to tell you that I knew nothing. It was like, I knew photography with a camera in a dark room from 1989, 1988. So it didn't relate to any of these new cameras. It didn't relate to the mirrorless, the DSLRs. And video, for that matter, is all brand new. Editing, all brand new. All this stuff was tremendous for me to learn, and it felt like an uphill battle all the time, but I really enjoyed just keeping forward and moving forward with it. So I started my channel, and I was like, heck, I'll do it. And 5 months in, I realized I was gaining some traction, like somewhat. And then I was learning about live streaming, and I was really liking the live streaming. Come April, I said, finally, after 4 months to my wife, I was like, I wanted to start live streaming. I said, I'm going to do it April 1st. And then I started April 1st. I met Jeff in another group of live streaming April 1st. Him and I hit it off. And then we just continued on with this live streaming, learning how to use StreamYard. First we knew how to use OBS because we were using our videos for OBS. Then we learned how to use StreamYard. And then I used Restream too, before it has all the new fancy stuff. And then I went into vMix, and then Jeff learned vMix. And we're still learning how to master those types of things. But we've come such a far way so far, and there's still so many things to learn.
It's interesting, John. Like, I was just thinking, could you imagine? Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're so proud.
Thanks, Miss
John.
B. Mrs. B.
Could you imagine? I remember kind of the first time I fell into your stream on one of our Lita classes, and I was thinking, could you imagine us going back and pulling out one of our old streams and looking back when you and I were commenting back and forth? You couldn't have foreshaw that we would become friends and do this at the time.
No.
We were just enjoying what we were doing and talking back and forth.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, you can never know where this thing is going to diverge in your life and how things are going to go. But it is a sign of keeping doors open enough that, there's enough space for you to squeeze through, because there's so much fun to leaving opportunities there. That's all I think about sometimes. Like, it would have been easy not to join Lita. It would have been easy not to really comment on your things or engage. It's always easy not to.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you're saying about Dan and Tommy. They're doing an awful lot of live stream listening and watching and learning. Yep. It's easy not to, but they do it, and it's a great thing to kind of keep in your mind, I think.
And then I remember when I did a little interview with Sammy Superstar interviewed me, and he said, do you think if you never started your son's channel, would you ever start yours? Or if this never happened in the world? And I was like, at that time, I was like, you know what? You're right. Like, I would have never started it. That is crazy. So it would have never ever happened, and we'd be where we are. So Secondhand Rose is saying, "Hey, you guys, thanks for what you do. I am learning from you." And tonight at Tommy Bernhard, I actually posted a video. Oh, that's awesome. It's pretty.
Good for you.
I'm good. I'm going to try.
Don't say that.
Nope.
You're good.
I'm going to try to live stream on my other channel. That's awesome. Just make sure that you reach out to us too and let us know when you're doing a live stream, because I would love to watch. And I'm always like supporting people doing live streaming and starting out. It's so underrated, and we talk about live streaming and how engaging it is for your YouTube channel, but also if you own a business or anything like that, it can be utilized in so many different ways that people don't understand yet. And I want to pop this up because No Brainer's saying, "Oh, congrats on passing 200 mark. I knew you'd have it by the following week." So good for you. That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much. I just saw somebody post that. I think it might have been Cassia earlier, or somebody, maybe it was Rodrigo, but yeah, thank you so much. I don't want to make it about me tonight, but thank you. I mean, to everybody, I don't even understand it half the time, but I love it and appreciate it, and it makes me as tickled as it does John, and not tinkled like I said the other night, because I said tinkled instead of tickled.
I mean, Miss B she's just started live streaming, and she started her own channel. I wish I started during the pandemic. I know my channel would be huge, but I was teaching online then. I love live streaming, as you know. So she absolutely loves the live streaming. And the thing is that you have no idea like how perfect it is still right now. You have to realize that 2/3 of the world is not in a good situation, and a lot of people are still staying home. Otherwise, you might not see the same situation going on. Plus, you're doing live streams with pretty much a community that you're familiar with, that was built around a lot of people that we all know and see. And if you're doing videos, it's even better right now, because you have to realize that the videos, they sit there, they get replayed 10 times more than your live streams do. And that's why I wouldn't suggest by any means to just be doing live stream by itself. It will get you to a certain goal, like say if you want to get monetized, but I think learning how to use all your camera equipment too and getting a few videos out there is the way you want to go, a little bit of both. But I mean, she's really good on camera, and she's good at talking and interviewing. She's comfortable, and it shows. So go check her channel out if you've never looked at it. And plus, you know, she's just, I think she's just definitely going to be a person that's going to keep on improving with the live streams. And same with Colette. Like Colette and her stand out, and I see them improving. And that's the thing. Don't stop improving. Don't be happy with where you are right now. Don't think it's good enough, because you need to keep on improving. And that doesn't mean spending money always, guys. It just means improving, learning your equipment, learning how to look better, learning your lighting. So if you can make improvements in any of that, it ends up being pretty huge in the end. So Jay's got it. He made it. So
I just made sure to subscribe to Secondhand Rose, because we should follow and watch and try to support that and help in any way that you want us to. I mean, we want to tell you what to do, but if you have advice, you want us to give you advice, man, we want to support you and let you know. Anybody, not just anybody who's here that wants that.
I know that every time that I see someone that is subscribed to me, and I can see that they're subscribed, I go back and I subscribe to them, because I know it's a lot of people that want to keep on learning about live streaming, and I want to see where people get also, and if they are live streaming, what's going on. So I know a few people in the eBay reseller group that just started live streaming, and I've been able to jump in there, and sometimes not always just knowing that I'm there or not, but I've been watching people, and I like to get in there and watch. So I do follow a lot of people too. I got called out this past week. They were like, "What are you doing in here? You're not an eBay reseller." And they're laughing at me. I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm a live streamer, man. I want to come out and see how you're all doing." So
it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's good to go against the grain and find somebody that's live streaming for something totally random and see because it kind of calls out a different style sometimes. So you might find something new. I do. Like with Dan and Tommy, they do two different things, but you learn a lot of different things on the edges that they're not doing the same. So thank you, Mrs. B.
Yeah, everybody's congratulating you, by the way.
I know, and I think all of you guys are sweet.
So Brian's asking, I'm thinking about selling my A7 III. What is the best way to do that? So in 2021. So you're thinking, Brian, are you selling it because the 4 came out today or yesterday? And
he's got eyeballs on some stuff.
I'm just wondering if that's it, because I didn't think, like, most people didn't say it was like over the top awesome. So I'm just wondering. I'm just curious if he's like looking to upgrade to that or not.
Oh, who knows? Maybe he wants your Canon.
But it does have that. So I'm pretty sure it came with the 5-point IBIS in it, though. And I guess maybe if he feels he could get like 1,500 for the camera, 15, 14 or something like that is what I see them going for right now. Because as soon as that new camera comes out, they're gonna, the price went down with the A7 IIIs.
Let's speak to the question though. What is better? Back up. You didn't answer the question, though. What is a better way to take equipment like that? Because that's not some tennis shoes that you're trying to get rid of. That's a nice piece of equipment. What do you think is the best way?
The best way was telling all of us.
You're not wrong. That's actually a good answer.
There's a great possibility. I have definitely found that eBay does a great job. I sold my, last year, it's been about a year and 2 months, I sold my Canon 5D Mark III on there, and I priced it pretty perfect and literally sold it within 5 days. I think it's key to always price things really well. So go in, take a look at your comps and see what it is. And you don't get anybody messing with you. And I think that eBay is definitely the best way to go. I have had no problems ever, except for one time ever in hundreds of sales and buys of on eBay, and that was a long time ago. So I would definitely do that, because these groups and these Facebook groups, unless someone's coming in person, I mean, Brian, I live in an area where New York City and this and that, people are looking for those things. I mean, they'll come right to your house and just buy that. So if you live, close enough to Indianapolis where people will come out, then I would do it though. No doubt, I concur. I do both. Thanks, John. You give great advice. Thank you. And I'm glad to have met everybody that I've been meeting. So it's been a great pleasure to meet a lot of people. I think she's talking about me. Yeah, so she might have probably found my Facebook group. Yeah. So I have a Facebook group, and it's another way for, sometimes I go there and send some messages here or there. But if you ever like really want to get in touch with me, the best way for a message, it's always going to be Instagram, and just send it Instagram DM Coffee Talk and Tech, and I can always get in there and answer questions. But I think Mommy allows, John, thanks for the Canon M50 help. So I'm curious then, did she get it to work, and is it up? I sent her a little step-by-step of setting the power saving modes correctly and using the app 3, the Canon app 3, the utility app.
Yeah.
And so she should not have a problem with her Canon M50 shutting off anymore. So, hey,
I remember
Dr.
she asked that last Tuesday, right? That last Tuesday she was talking about.
Yeah, she was talking about that last Tuesday, and it was something that, I can't believe she's still living with it. It's just like going on, and every 30 minutes that will shut down. And
that blows my mind, because she's got like 20-hour streams. And so for her to do all that she's doing and have to deal with that is nuts. So Vinny is I'm sorry, but your friend Vinny is making me
I know. Let's see. Hold on. I'll put up John's cell number.
You're not wrong about us meeting behind the garbage can. Just kidding. You're not kidding.
So he's asking, what is my Facebook group? It's Coffee Talk and Tech. I got a Coffee Talk and Tech Facebook group that I started.
Wayward group for techies.
Yeah, and I have like Instagram. I just I know that it just seems like a lot easier for people to message on Instagram. Facebook is like, I wanted to go stream to it more, but I can honestly say it's just, I'm going to stick with just me. Every now and then I think I'll go to Facebook just to pull a couple people into YouTube. I think that would be the only reason that I would be doing it. Otherwise, I think that I'll just stick with YouTube, because Facebook, streaming to Facebook, it's getting a little better, but it's just a little frustrating sometimes,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But we'll see how it goes. And
it's
then,
not where I'd put my effort, but
I know everybody's saying, a couple people saying hi to Dr. Elo. How you doing?
Dr.
How you
Elo.
doing? And
Nice to
I know
see you,
he just
sir.
came back from vacation, and now he's on call for the service right now for a while, and he's got a nice tight haircut going on right this second.
Oh,
so
very
nice. Military haircut. But I mean, I just think that I am so over the top. I just want to take this weekend. I was just so excited, and I don't want to think about like what's next yet. I don't want to think about all these other thoughts, right? Because right now it's really going to be a little bit more of a learning curve for me to learn how certain things work, so I can benefit them and make the proper things happen. And then from there, I do want to make an adjustment. I'm not totally in love with my spread shop. I might go to another company, and I know of the several companies that are out there that I might go for a different t-shirt company and see what's going on.
Definitely need to go for a different beanie company, because that was
I hate that hat, and there's just a couple quality issues that I'm not thrilled with. But I guess that I want to just make sure that I can do the best for the people that buy the stuff and for myself too. So, because you got to look at the business aspect of everything, because those are things that don't relate to right here. It's not about making money on these live streams and sitting here and it's all about the money, right? But when there's money coming in from merch, or there's possibilities of money coming in other avenues, you got to be just intelligent about that. And you can't like neglect the fact that that's a stream of money that you have to pay attention to. So he's in the gym getting ready right now.
He's doing his squats.
Just post your videos on Facebook and you can get paid from them too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you cannibalizing by doing that? I mean, I'm all about leading people from Facebook with shorter, like it's kind of like using shorts to push them over to YouTube. But I just feel like you're better off getting them to YouTube. But I'm open to that conversation.
So I have a feeling this is what maybe Laura was talking about, because now I see Rodrigo saying this. Speaking of Facebook, a bit off topic, but I read something about them maybe changing the brand name. Didn't check the info. I did hear I thought I did hear that about 2 days ago also, but I wasn't sure if it was for a fact. So I can't imagine that totally being true, because how do you change a brand name to such a huge company? I don't know how smart
you
that
can do
would be.
it, but it's you got $1 trillion company almost, and you're like,
right.
You got to be careful.
What people say and what is reality, I'm unsure of. But I hope you all saw Bitcoin now, because Bitcoin hit another high just yesterday of like
Market's
about
up too. Well, it was
67,000.
anyway,
So, John, have your old videos started making you money already, or is it just the new videos from here on? No. So, and that's another thing. I got to learn about exactly how to place ads strategically. And so whether or not and how I want to place ads, what kind of ads, because you have just the small pop-up ads that come up that you click off with the X. Then you have the ads that pop up there in the beginning, and you have to watch them, and then you can watch the video. And then you have like midpoint ads, and then you have skippable ads too, which pop up in the beginning and you could hit skip. So there's several different avenues to go, and I really just let YouTube direct right off the bat, but I know I have to go in and perfect things, but it's just getting started. And so the funny thing is, in 2 days, I made like $1 off of the ads. So it's, it's just,
we
it's
celebrated
small.
that though.
And yeah, but you know what? It's really cool to see
okay.
each video that you go into and how it pulls in a couple cents here and a couple cents there. It's real and it's happening. Like I could have not even fathomed that last year, So
No. I want to drop a little nugget on that Facebook thing, because I had seen that too, but I didn't. So I looked, Forbes had dropped saying anonymous source saying from The Verge reported Facebook is planning to change its company name to facilitate a broader shift towards creating a metaverse, an idea for a world that blurs the lines between the digital and the physical. So there is definitely some grain of truth to all that. There's something smoking going on there. That would be a big shift that goes on. Also, maybe they're starting to feel, when you see like 70% of the people in the country poll say there's negativity with Facebook, maybe the brand itself is starting to take on a connotation that people don't want. Interesting.
Who knows? I know they're always looking at different demographics, how they can hit things, and what, how it all plays out too. So I'm not sure.
The metaverse.
Yeah.
Into the metaverse. This is very close to the Matrix, by the way. What's our next step?
I just want to show you really quick what this looks like, just to see this like the silly revenue thing show up.
Right.
It's like right here. So you can see, right? It's like 3 cents in the last like 2 days. But it's different for every video. And it's just it's really kind of cool to look at, right? Because then you look at the CPM, right? Which is for every 1,000 playbacks, what you'll get paid. And you could see like this one could be $2.63. And then you could go look at another one and say, let's just I don't really remember off the top of my head what they all are, but we could see like this got 13 cents and it's less views. So there you go. It's literally 4 times more money, right? Less views. So I'd have to take a guess and say that this has got to be up around $29. There you go. 34. See the difference in that, Jeff?
Yeah.
$34 for every 1,000. So, and you could see the difference you can get on each video. It's really just really weird how it all works. And I'm trying to figure out.
It's cool to see it.
How that happens. Yeah. Oh, it's really cool.
I think because it's kind of a mystery to a lot of people until you start really seeing it happen and talking to people who are really experiencing with it, unless you dig into the interweb.
Yeah. I
never
remember
really paid much attention to it.
I watched a bunch of videos on what that all entailed, because a lot of people were saying that you can't base, like, a lot of times people just think that if someone gets 1 million views that they've had to make it like a, $50,000 or
Yeah.
whatever. And by looking at other people, I've seen people get 1 million views and literally make $1,000. And then I've seen other people, they've gotten 1 million views and gotten $15,000. And so that's what we're talking about. There's such a big spectrum of change with those CPMs that you can literally, it could make you make 4 times as much if you're keen to ideas of how that all happens.
Yep.
So, but I'm so new to it that it's not something I can learn in 2 seconds anyway. So I'm just trying to learn as I go. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I mean, I'm just taking in what I'm doing, taking a breath and learning and enjoying the fact of having you guys here in chat and having this whole experience happen. Like, tonight's the first night, like, super chats, like, it's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm like so psyched.
I don't think anybody here feels that, but some people may go, why are we talking about this? And I'm like, because it takes a minute to get accustomed to something you've been shooting for nearly 2 years. And I think it's okay to stop and enjoy that. I don't know why we have to rush on to the next thing. Let's talk about it if anybody has any questions, or we just want to say, hey, great job. And, there are changes that go through. And the truth of it is, you're going to have to adjust. I know that I can sense an energy shift with you a little bit since this all happened, and it was totally expected. And I said to you all, it reminds me of when I come off tour. You're off balance, the adrenaline kind of drops, you're tired, but you're sleeping. So you figure, why am I tired? And I'm like, I don't want to say it's depression, but there's definitely something that's off kilter. And we always found in the music group, it would take 7 to 14 days to resettle. So we just call each other every day going, are you okay? Because I'm not okay. And I think that's where you're at. And in a couple of days, you'll be back to a new force, that you don't even know yet.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the thing is, it's just, it's a goal that I reached that I wanted to reach. It was like, to me, it was just a win, because
immerse in that.
I have not been a goal-oriented person, and I feel like I've always stopped before I hit goals. For me to get here and just get to this goal within almost exactly the time frame I wanted, with the circumstances I wanted, and how it happened, it couldn't be any better. I swear to God, it was just.
Let's stop on that for 1 second, because I think that's the point, that the monetization for you really is only a small part. It represents so much more than meeting monetization level on YouTube. This is much more personal and deeper and ingrained into a long experience that you've been dealing with in your life. This is not just some recent 14-month ideology that you're like, oh, if I just get monetization, I can be excited. This is bigger representation, right? I mean,
it absolutely is. And then it wasn't like, oh, monetized and thinking. And the funny thing is, a lot of people, they assume that, oh, you're monetized, you're going to be making money. I mean, they have no idea how little money it is. And you're right, Darlene, right? Buy yourself 20% to 5% of a coffee. But but here now, right? There's the ability to actually have interactions with people and help them in a live stream. And if they feel like you are helping them, then they can send a super chat, right? And that's another way. Or they could buy you a coffee, right? Because buy you a coffee gets less percentage than even a super chat does. But it's also engaging for the people in the live stream to use the super chat. So, I mean, you got to be blessed just to get either or anyway. You know what I mean? So.
You see, every bit of that is true, and it also is true that this is a new norm for you. You're not trying to find those numbers. You can now focus in other areas. Right. You're supporting. You've already put my stuff out there and shared it. You're sharing other people. You're in a different mindset now that you can help other people and help yourself by taking that overhead off. And I think that's another good thing of this.
It's another good thing, because then it's less time of me spending in these streams and reaching a goal of hours or this or that. Or it's not even just the hours. I even made the hours, but then sometimes you still want to do those long live streams because you're meeting more people. People see you live streaming. They want to get involved in the topic you're discussing, and then they jump into the streams and you meet people. It happens. And so I think it's like super important that people do that kind of stuff because it's engaging. And if people like your personality and you have an engaging personality, people are going to want to show up to the show. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, that's what they're coming for. And so I think the name change is for the company and not the social platform.
It's the holding company. Yeah, it's the holding company, I'm sure. Yeah.
Right. And so the egg is out of the shell. The shell's out of the egg. The chicken's out of the egg. The chicken's out of the shell. One of those. Chicken's out of the shell.
Well, you really went deep on that. Basically, you're hatched and you're flying into. That's hilarious.
If you want to get a kick out of it, Darlene, like you literally just go a year back and you can watch a video and see how stiff I am, see how like uncomfortable everything is, see how the editing is, see how the lighting is, and you're like, holy crap, that's a year. And I'm amazed myself even when I see the changes of everything. I'm so thankful though in meeting these people. So he says, John, did you feel more pressure now or less? Like more pressure in general? So in general, I never feel that much pressure, but you have to understand, right, Brian? And not a lot of people know this that's watching this, right? Is that it's not everybody and everyone that I talk to at work and at, I had people over for dinner on Sunday. I had one of our close friends say to me, first of all, I'll say this. My close friend said to me is that I think that most people that start YouTube, they probably have a really good idea what they want to do. And I was like,
really?
No, you're wrong. It's actually the total opposite. They start out with just trying to figure out if they can do it, if they can enjoy it, if it's something that, could be fun. And then they realize most likely that they may have to get serious or they may want to be serious with it. It's not usually someone comes into the platform like, okay, this is a business. I plan to do this. I plan to make this work. I feel that is the least a bit of most people coming in and doing that. And so I was surprised to hear that actually, because it's kind of like the exact opposite. And then the other thought was everyone didn't realize, right? A lot of people do know about the 1,000 subscribers, but no one seems to really know about the 4,000 hours of watch time. And so those 4,000 hours that we're talking about, they go from a year standpoint, right? So it keeps on following. So it's a rolling year. So as you start at a year, and then it keeps on rolling forward, it will start eating the hours. You'll start dropping the hours that you got by your videos within the year if you don't make those 4,000 hours.
Yeah, and that tripped me up. I didn't really catch on to that right away. I might have done some things a little bit different. I didn't really think about I was late in the game on getting aware on that, and it kind of tripped me up. People just think 4,000 hours, 1,000 subs. Okay, I'll just grind away, and it'll eventually happen in 18 months. And you're like, oh. If you're not careful, you're going to lose all those hours from 12 months and a day ago. It's not going to really help you out. So it does put some pressure on you. And that's what I was saying. Getting over this is, I think, a relief. And I think it's less pressure because I think for me anyway, it would open me up to go, okay, I'm glad to be here. That's great. But now that's out of the way. Let me get down to more. Now that I've done all that, I kind of figured out my path while I was grinding it out. Now let me get more into that and be myself and my authentic voice and go down that road. That's what I would feel, that relief of that. Personally, now other people may go, oh, now I need more pressure to get more of this or that or show people. Well, then that's a different discussion. Yeah. And we need to work on that.
I mean, I think there'll be other pressures to get better, the same pressures that have always been there, right? Get better at your craft, right?
But are they time pressures? I mean, right. I mean, when you're doing the MacGyver with the clock running out,
yes.
you're doing things a little bit different than you would do if you had some stable time. You're not chasing time. When you're chasing time, you get desperate.
Yes.
You start to do things you shouldn't maybe do.
I just felt like when I hit my hours and I got monetized, right? My 1,000 subscribers came in that night. I put my application in at 2:30 a.m. that night, and then Monday morning came, boom, monetized. And I was so happy. I kind of felt like a big exhale of energy of just finally like, okay, I made it. I'm here. Now I could take a breath and I don't have to chase this whole thought process. Cause I always said, right, the whole point of us streaming as much as we do and all the hours is for learning, meeting people, and having subscribers grow as you're a streamer.
Right. There's another aspect to this, though, when you talk about the pressure, right? And you know this. When you have a job, when you have a wife and you have a kid and you're chasing hours, you make a lot more compromises and trade-offs and sacrifices because of the time pressure. So I think that's another aspect that I think for you especially, or anybody who's dealing with those pressures, is nice not to have that on top of you where you're like, normally I would have to work this Saturday again and to get some things done, the hours and chasing. And now I don't have to do that. I can spend more time with my family on the weekend.
Thanks, Cashew. Yeah, I mean, there's everything that you just said. Hi, Ian, how you doing? This is one of our crafty friends that Mommy Lala works with, crafty. And they all do a stream together, and it's they're starting their own channels also. So you have like Ian and Tracy, and you know, they're all starting on their own too and getting things started. So another group of people that is awesome to go check out their channels while you can, and support them. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And so, yeah, I think you're right though, Jeff, is that time frame and that whole thing has just caused me to also be able to chill a little bit, reorganize, rethink, and then just continue on the path. And like even tonight, right? I talked to you tonight and we're almost at the finish line for tonight. We're going to probably end in the next minute or two. And it was really just about now getting on here and have a set time for an hour and a half. We'll discuss things. I'll probably modify and shrink things down, go over more topics, and in the beginning a little bit where we spend about 20 minutes or so talking about it, and then see where our chat takes us, if it continues on, any questions about that. And then we'll go from there. And then I want to expand on possibly doing like a morning coffee stream or a late coffee stream, whatever, and have a weekend here and there or every other where I just jump on and have fun streams. And I think that is going to re-energize me, because it's not about just reaching that goal anymore. It's just about engaging, having fun, answering questions, and not hanging on to something because I want to keep on getting the hours and meeting the people. It will just all happen in its due time. Yeah, you're putting more time into what you really wanted to do, and that was just to have fun and meet the people, as opposed to going 20% of your brain is going, what does this have to do with my hours? Should I go longer and should I not? And how's that affecting the stream and blah, blah, blah. So you can go back into it with a different intent, which is more authentic, which I think is a better way to go. I mean, not that like, listen, everybody realizes, and everybody supports people that are trying to reach a certain goal. And they've all been in the same boat at some time. And so I think that there's nothing wrong with recognizing that and supporting people that you truly like. And that's the whole point of community. Like even like you guys coming in here and just dropping some super chats and support, and it's just so awesome to even see it come in. I'm going to watch this tomorrow, and I'm going to be like, wow.
Like every time it comes up,
it's like so cool. And I'm so happy that worked, actually, even though I wish it worked from the start, because I looked at it and I was looking at the wrong stream elements. But yeah, Sammy posted that up before too. He wanted to know, what do I use for my super chats and stuff? I use Stream Elements. So a lot of people use Streamlabs, and that's the whole thing, is that people don't know, like Streamlabs was made for a lot of beginners.
Streamlabs.
No, it was built for beginners mostly, because it's simple and everything's like organized together. And the reason is a lot of gamers don't like it because it takes away from CPU power. And so streamers and true people that support OBS, they really don't talk highly of it. And everybody wants to use everybody wants to use OBS Studio and Stream Elements. And the other factor is that Streamlabs does not support, what are those things you download for OBS all the time? What do we call those? All those things that you can download and add. They're called, the WebSockets and everything.
Overlays? What are you doing? What?
Everything that you
plugins?
Can do. Yeah, plugins. So plugins and WebSockets.
I was like, what?
Yeah, are not supported by Streamlabs. You can't download those. So that's what's awesome about OBS is that you have all these, third person developing all these things, and because it's open source, and you get so much more out of it. But it all depends what you're trying to use. Yeah, and Sammy knows because I think he's been around long enough to know the difference, and so I use the Stream.
I just started playing with them over this last week. My evolution's behind you, of course, because you had 14 months. I'm at 5 months, and so I'm just starting to get onto Stream Elements, and I like it so far, but it's taking me a minute. But I got to get Nightbot so it's not killing everybody too, though. That's going to be. Oh yeah, this is funny. Yeah, packing a bag.
You guys are funny. So I'm gonna post it up, guys. That I will be on with Alan DeLeon on Sunday morning 6 at 6 a.m. my time. So everybody will be sleeping, but I'll post
5 a.m.
up
my time. Oh my God.
The video. I'll share it too, so hopefully people can watch it. And he's a great guy. He's got 20,000 subscribers. He's in the Philippines, and I'm sure that Mommy Lala and stuff will be able to catch that, and that'll be really cool to see. And I'm thankful.
You'll be well supported, I think, on that Sunday morning by the
so Lala, he changed it because he wanted to reach more of his subscribers at a great time, and so he changed it to 6 p.m. Sunday your time. That's Filipino time is 6 p.m. Sunday, which is a lot better for probably anyone in the Philippines to be able to catch it. And I'll be up at 6 a.m. on the stream.
So what do you think the odds are of me being up at 5 a.m. to watch you?
No, I'm sure no one will be here. Maybe they will. What's that?
I bet you somebody. I bet you have some people. I bet you there's some people. Sammy said he'll be there.
Sammy's saying he'll be up. Yeah.
I'll try.
I don't know. Either way, I don't expect a lot of people to be up. It won't be me streaming on my channel. Don't forget, it's Alan's, and I'll share it to my Facebook, and I will share it on YouTube. So that's where I'm going to be, and I'll share it after the video is done too. I'm just thankful that he asked me on. He's a great guy. So, okay, I got it. Yes, nighttime is always better. Thanks for the update, John. I was going to let you know too, because I know that you definitely would want to catch that in the Filipino time, which would be great. So yeah, I'll let it know how it goes. I'll be up at 5.
Yeah, Tommy's not gonna be up.
I'll probably be up at 4 o'clock, knowing me. I'll have my coffee. Yep. I'll be chilling. Yep. I'll come down here at 5 o'clock.
Llama pajamas on.
Everything up, and I'll be sitting here 20 minutes beforehand already, because that's the way I roll.
Just staring at the camera with no sound.
Pretty much.
Just spooky as hell too. Like everybody's like, don't go in that room. This is a good question.
Yeah. Ever thought about streaming onto both of your streams at the same time via the Restream? Yeah. So that just came out about 2 months ago. I was thinking I had guest shows. It might be fun to stream to the guest channel as well. I agree with you totally. I saw the first person to do a little demonstration was on Doc Rock's channel, and I saw that about 2 months ago, and I thought it was really cool. It's a really cool option, and I'm not against doing it at all.
How does it work? How does it work though? Like, do both people get the hours and the? I mean, how does that work on the analytics?
Well, I'm curious to know. I don't know for sure, but I know that there's a reason why some people are doing it. So I think it does possibly do something for hours. So
yeah, I think it does. I suspect there's a little bit of that going on.
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
How nice of them to wait.
I can guarantee I will not be there. No, I would imagine.
Yeah. She's probably.
I would imagine
she's going to be just going to bed right around then, probably.
Yeah, his channel's he's got 20,000 subscribers, Alan, and he does a lot of stuff like that we talk about and do all these little tips and tricks about YouTube and streaming. And he's really excited. I was like chatting with him and he's thrilled to have me on to talk about streaming. And so I'm really excited because he is like, I'm pumped because I really love streaming and I'm always looking forward to questions. And, I could say a lot of times we don't get a lot of questions, but I have a strong feeling like on his show, I think people are going to be asking a lot of questions. So I'm kind of excited.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm going to love it.
Thank God you like to talk. That's going to work out for you.
Yes, exactly. He doesn't want Jeff too grown, Brian. That'll be a bad negative.
Doesn't want me to grow.
Why?
Yeah, you got to keep me in the shadow. I get that, Tommy. I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
Restream is awesome. There's so many pluses about, Restream now coming out. And then you're going to see, StreamYard put up some things and then that will be impressive. Right. And so it will keep on going back and forth either way.
Yeah, it's going to be a nuclear war.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool to see because we want to keep that all, the challenges up because then they go and push each other to get better and better. So,
I work for Apple and
will you understand Alan? Yeah, he speaks English very well, and I've watched. If you go and check his channel out, and you'll see that he speaks English very well, and he actually used
he does.
A section of my YouTube video about the lighting, the live stream. He put it in his video and then added the link to my video to come and check me out. So you'll have no problem. I mean. At all. Yeah. JA 2003.
Thank
We're
you.
not leaving until you hit 1,000 tonight. People.
Oh my God. Your 65 was not painful, but I mean, come on, it took almost 5 hours. I agree with you on this.
Tommy
it
gets
drives me
pissed about
crazy. He does, but he's right. It's absolutely insanity that they don't have a dark mode. I get so irritated by that myself. It is the only thing I can't stand.
Yep, Sammy's doing a Halloween stream.
All right,
what
get spooky.
Stream?
You gotta get that background. You gotta get that background dressed up, bro. It's a program for Saturday. Nuts. Oh, well, okay. We gotta be careful here. What's going on? It's a program for Saturday. Is it maybe Saturday for her? No, she's ahead of us. So we got. Yeah, you might want to be careful there.
Yeah, I got to talk to him.
We should look that up.
I was waiting to see the change because it was initially the 21st, which would be, I have to check. I'll double check. I will double check.
All this math and time zones. Why can't everybody be 9 p.m. all around the world?
It wasn't my fault.
Laughing at your. Is it not? Is it not your fault?
Oh, no, I have a text from him. He told me right here when it was. It was exactly Sunday at 6 a.m. I'm supposed to be ready. So.
Oh, well, something's amiss.
Sunday, Saturday. Yeah, he put I believe he put the wrong date in. Yeah. So I'll double check on him and make sure that the right date
Good catch, Roxanne. Let's give that up for her to help fix this thing before it goes in the in the wrong toilet.
I was looking for it today, waiting for him to get it fixed actually, because I know it was this. He sent me that message like 2:00 in the afternoon, so I was gonna double check myself because this whole 12-hour difference, I did not want it to to be a mistake of when I get on to get going.
Yeah. I can barely handle the hour difference between you and I, much less.
Tommy gets pissed. So Tommy says this. Dan C has said this. He's like, you go into their town halls. They don't answer a question if it's like the intelligent questions. They skip over it and they just answered like these silly questions all
Tommy,
the time.
Next time you go in there, let me and Dan know. Let's all go in and just raid that stupid channel with the same question about a simple process.
I did it. They walked right over my question twice.
I don't understand these people. Makes me want to dump them when they're that kind of idiots, to be honest with you.
Okay, so so he did not change it then. So he told me he was going to change it. So
he got a bit busy. He'll get to
it. Yeah, exactly. I'll double check.
It still shows 10 p.m. for tomorrow. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the channel is Alan De Leon.
He found it.
Did he find it? Okay. Good.
And he
All
says
right.
it's set for 10 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah.
For 10 p.m. tomorrow. That I was supposed to be on 10 p.m. tomorrow for me. So something's wrong.
Well, he's saying it's set. It looks for 10 p.m. for him as well, Tommy. So that would be your time zone as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he didn't
He's just
change
affirming that.
Yep.
He did not change it yet.
Yeah, he did not
Good
change
catch,
it yet.
everybody.
How you doing, Bracket
Amateo.
Reviews? Hello, Amateo.
How you doing, sir?
We're about to head out.
To the
Amateo.
stream.
I'm just celebrating the fact that I finally made it, Amateo. I am monetized, and so I'm very excited. And I'm celebrating. We're talking about just enjoying that milestone, and I'm psyched. So, yeah.
Oh, no, I screwed it up.
I'm gonna talk to him, and I'll find out. And
I want to make sure people remember.
It says the
wait,
schedule
we'll
of 23 hours. Yeah, I'll go fix it. Are you talking about the VMix channel or the VMix? What is he talking about? Are you talking about the VMix channel or the VMix channel? What the hell?
I think he's messing with you. Ooh,
all right.
Just a reminder.
Why don't you
reminder for next Tuesday?
Why don't you let me put that full screen?
Because they can see it like this. That's okay. The side by side doesn't bother people.
There you
It's
go.
fine.
Don't forget.
So
Tuesday.
don't forget, next Tuesday and next Thursday, we will be inviting people on. If you guys want to throw on your little costumes, your little get-ups, I'm going to dress in one costume on Tuesday, a different one on Thursday on John's channel. We're just going to have people on. There's no agenda. We may talk tech, but we may not. I'm going to have some questions on Tuesday about Halloween. Well, I've got some poll questions about, you as a kid and Halloween. Maybe we'll talk about that. So
gotta have a camera and you gotta have some headphones. That's the only criteria.
Oh, that's a good point, sir. That is a good point. Yep.
Yeah. So, so he's saying for the streams and everything. Yeah, we're using StreamYard. We're going to be using StreamYard for that because this way, if we get a bunch of people, we could just pull them all in and have some fun and not stress about it. And plus, just much easier to have a good time and not be worrying about anything. Especially just easier for people to jump on. So.
Yeah, it's just going to be chill. So, I mean, you don't even have to put your whole costume on if you don't. Just put something on if you want. Come say hi. It's just going to be us goofing around and making fun of John's costume. Because mine will be great.
Mine will, I don't know if mine will be great.
Appreciate that. It's always good to be seen. I love that. Thank you so much.
I sent you both an email.
Sent you both an email.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you suing us? Are this paperwork for courts? Do I got to show up?
How do you join the Laminati? Is there a membership?
You were laughing about that. I already made a note about that, Tommy. We'll just forget that Tommy ever brought that up, but I already stole it, so
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
the Laminati is mine. So.
Can't wait for the absolutely no substance for the next streams. Woohoo!
Oh yeah. It's going to be a zero substance.
Yep.
No, there'll be some substance.
We'll do a little of that. I don't think so, but.
You saw Tracy's more dare than anything.
She said truth or dare. Yeah.
I was like, we're going to play mostly dare, Tracy.
Thanks, Amateo. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm excited. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, guys.
He's been here for a long time. So cheers to you, Brian. Thank you so much, along with everybody else.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think you're just going to chill and call it a night. I think it's definitely a night. It's the end.
It's been a great night.
It's been fun.
It's fun to celebrate your new beginnings, sir.
Yeah, and go from there.
Does it feel like new beginnings? Does it feel like new beginnings?
It does for me.
I think it does.
Yeah, because
I think so.
It's refocus and definitely get better at my craft and enjoy what I'm doing and learn more. Learn a little deeper.
Yeah, and I think you're going to now be able to open up that creativity area of yourself that I think you really have and you really want to focus on, but it's been so hard with the overhead of that pressure, that time clock hanging on you that whole time. So I'm excited for that, man. Really, I'm happy.
John hits 1,000. He has no stamina now.
I'm telling you, it's like finishing a marathon.
These guys are probably working and chilling out, and I really want to spend more time like on little different time frame areas, like Tommy. So if I can spend a little more time on a weekend stream and meet different people, different faces, I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. So, and this will, give me a chance to get to bed early and function as a human.
Thank you, Amateo. I appreciate that. That's sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. He's going to do it. He's going to do it too.
Nice. It's scary at times and it feels overwhelming, but I love the support and the words, and I always feel amazing when I'm done with chat, and that support it helps a lot.
Thanks, Vin, and we are always happy to have you, and you always bring some good laughter. And
Vinny has been. I've loved meeting Vinny. It's been so great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he came in that stream and he's been here, and he's just he's a jolt to the stream with
yeah. He's just funny. He brings funny. Same with Tommy.
Just funny,
he drops these crazy.
But it's
stuff.
Good funny. But but it's supportive funny. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good thing, not just to be a clown. I like it.
He says, "Yeah, feel free to stream from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. on Saturdays."
That's no. I'd rather not.
And then we
could sneak in ahead of you.
I don't even mind.
Or you could sneak in.
I don't even mind doing, like, if one of us did something like a couple hours before you went on, or if you have a night where you're not doing it, just let us know and we'll jump on and talk to everybody too. I mean, that's always a blast in general also. So that could always be fun. Yo, what's going on? The Ryanator, John Ryanator, and J.S. Smithinsky.
How's it doing out there?
Tommy Bernhardsky and Tracy Parkskinston.
Yes, I like the new monikers there. I like the Smithinsky.
What's going on, Mark? How you doing? How we doing today?
How you doing, Mark?
We're just about to pack it up and head out. So that's it for tonight. We're not, it's that time of year where we're a lot of times we just chat it up a little bit, and if there's any questions that come in or any, tech questions or YouTube questions, we answer them. We don't have a problem. But then sometimes people just like to chat it up and have some fun, and that's okay too. And we like doing that because we like talking to you guys and we like having a fun time. So it doesn't always have to be the serious side. So
Mark is going live next, by the way. So
right now,
jump over if you get a minute. He is going to go on. Sounds like it. Tracy said he's going to go on next. So everybody stop over there and give Mark a little support, please. That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Mark Sequence. He's working hard. He's doing his thing, and he has a great time. He loves streaming like
likes
John.
Streaming. Yep.
He really likes it a lot, and he's a people guy. Like, he just loves to put it out there. So.
Yep. Yeah. That's what he expressed last week, and I was like, yeah. I mean, I love streaming too, so I know how that rolls. It definitely is. Yeah. Feels pretty awesome. But I'm not putting that up. But yeah, it's always 20-minute goodbyes. See, because everybody's like, they're probably all working, and they don't want to go. They want people to stay on so they could just keep on working, have some fun and everything. But yeah, I got to run.
Last drink. Nobody wants to drink it down. We want to hang around. We love our friends. So
yeah, we got to go. We got to go. Just go to the stream and have some fun, and we're done. That's it. We're done.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, guys. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for checking.
See you next Tuesday in your costumes.
Yeah, don't forget Tuesday and Thursday next week, and that's the whole idea. Thanks. We love you too, Roxanne, and we had a great time. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate it, and thanks for all the love,
Tommy,
guys.
You're the best, man.
I really appreciate all the help and everything, and please hit that like button if you haven't while you're here. I don't usually ask that, but it helps me out, and it really makes a difference. So thanks a lot. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone that came in. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Tracy. Talk to you all soon. Thanks, everyone. Get that dog barking. Nice. That looks wonderful.
Do you like that?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Bye.
That's a send out right there, guys.
Take care. Have a good night. And we'll see you next week. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.